Доброго времени суток, уважаемые зрители и подписчики канала WP Play. С вами снова Паша Пчелкин. Продолжаем играть в игру Mass Effect 2. И мы снова на корабле Нормандия, около планеты Илю. Как же? Так, там этих сообщений накопилось столько, что я уже не понимаю, что и от кого. Так, мы на планете Илюм. Все, это мы поняли. Давно я не общался с командой, давайте пообщаемся. Чего нет-то? Я думаю, что стоит оно того.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
И все. Ладно.
Yes, Commander.
Плюс 2 героя. Уи! Где моя Тали? Как там Тали? Хочу узнать, что происходит с моей мадамой. Так, где-то она здесь.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more, how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't... You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
Ну, ширина моей улыбки сейчас просто, наверное, разорвет мне мое широкое лицо, потому что, господи, она просто дитя, но настолько милая, потрясающий человек. Заид, что тут стоишь?
Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Очень такой человек, он скрытный на самом деле, этот Заид, и тяжело с ним разговаривать. Но он очень опытный, это с одной стороны, да, понятно. О, нет. С одной стороны, он очень опытный, с другой стороны, все-таки не думаю, что авторитет Шепарда для него непререкаем, как для, допустим, Тали или там других более молодых членов экипажа. Но опять-таки это лишь мои подозрения и умозаключения, которые вряд ли могут быть правдивыми на 100%.
There you are. Liara Tusoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Обрывочные фразы и ничего более. Ладно, у нас, в принципе, и на планете дел по горло. Главное, что мы зацепились за Тали и... Блин, а как вообще? Вот кварианцы же все-таки... Ну, инородные тела вообще никак не воспринимают, болеют и зачастую могут умереть. Но, простите, близкие отношения подразумевают обмен биологическим материалом.
Shepard, how can I help?
Бла-бла.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
А у Тали жар. Понял? Так, что там улучшить можно что-нибудь интересное? О, можно. Они и так из него стреляют, девчонки наши, как бешеные. Так, сейчас, наверное, еще лучше будет модификации корабля. Все, пока больше улучшить ничего нельзя. Но у нас и так с улучшайзерами все более-менее в порядке. Больше, чем наполовину все прокачано. И это славно на самом деле. Что ж, отправляемся снова на Илиум. У нас там дел непочатый край. Наняли в команду мы Тейна, но это далеко не все. Потому что надо еще Самару нанять. Как минимум Самару. И кого? Надо задание Миранды выполнить на этой планете. То есть дел по горло. Так, Миранду берем. И Талюшу берем. 4 очка. Вот это мне нравится. Дезинтегрирующие патроны прокачаю себе на максимум. Так, для отряда. Во, приятная штука. Так, здесь у нас 3 очка поглощения энергии. Во, давай вкачаем это. И для нее пока качать нечего. Так, ладно, поехали. Консьерж.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
I'm on a mission. Can you help me
Да,
find
ты
someone?
говоришь, что ты не знаешь никого. Все.
Liara is excellent at that.
Лиара не говорит мне, где выполнять задание Миранды, блин, твою мать. Мне тут сказали, когда в полухо прослушал. Ладно, поизучаем еще планету. Я думаю, что у нас есть эфирное время для этого. Погулять, прошвырнуться. Окей, разговариваю. Какой-то еще Солариансу надо что-то передать. Новости Галактики, магазины, это все неинтересно. Там Лиара. Пам-пам-па-па-па-пам. Давайте наверх поднимемся. В принципе, помещения-то небольшие. Очень даже небольшие. И заблудиться в них тяжело, просто их много. Вот и все вот эти переходы лишние, они как бы сбивают с толку меня, например. Работорговец.
You said synthetic insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Да не за что. Вот тут представитель где-то стоит.
So then he says, can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
But it sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Чпок, и Шепард решил еще одну проблему. Маленькая проблема большого человека.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
И работай. Так. Здесь разобрались. Мальчишник. Ничего себе.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
Подписала контракт на
I
размножение?
don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
Любопытно. Так, бармен. Ага, вот ничего нельзя купить.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm a Theta Asari matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Я вот тоже не знаю. Ага, ладно, фоток у тебя, наверное,
Thanks
нет.
for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Давай выпьем.
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Так подписывать надо, наверное, чтобы такого не происходило. Ну, я так полагаю, по крайней мере. Лантея.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Načав as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Načав.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Načав are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision.
We'll handle this ourselves.
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe. Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Ну так, Шепарда вообще никто не ожидает увидеть. Летает по галактике туда-сюда. Звездище! Просто самый известный человек в галактике, наверное. Все его знают, узнают. И, конечно же, его никто не ожидает увидеть. Итак, Миранду мы берем по-любому и берем по-любому Тали. Почему? Потому что надо. Так, прокачивать нечего. Понятное дело, здесь мы тоже выходим.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Здоровые ребята какие. Пригодятся нам наши огненные патроны.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell in your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get...
О! Просто на самом деле так мы гораздо быстрее со всем разберемся. Да, давайте. Вперед, ребят! Вперед! Надо огненные патроны поставить. Вы же всех победите! Вы же затмение! Все в щитах. Красавчики. Как сзади к вам сейчас зайду, как расстреляю нахрен. Вон наши девки жарят, а? ППшку я ему еще усилил, так вообще красота пошла. Еще кто-нибудь? Нет?
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Да мы уже добираемся, что? Сколько, интересно, наемников у Эклипса? Недавно я таких убивал. Сейчас вот. Мы целые бандформирования убиваем. Это же прекрасно. А ты сдохни от нашей пули. Я не знаю, может у тебя инфаркт случился.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Я очень на это надеюсь.
Right.
Потому что было бы очень в духе отца Миранды подослать Никета как именно врага, а не друга, а запудрить мозги и запудрить ей мозги, собственно говоря, этим. Пойди попробуй прицелиться в такой сутолоке-то. Минус 2. Ух ты. Талю убрали. Меня почти убрали. Опасные ребята. Робот? Я об этом не узнаю, его там убьют. Они за ним охотятся, значит, Никет все-таки на нашей стороне должен быть. По идее. Так, здесь мы совсем разобрались. Собрать здесь ничего нам не дадут, наверное. Жаль, мне бы пригодилось. Немножко нулевого элемента, например. Ладно, аптечка пускай будет. О, вот когда я пистолет-пулемет наконец прокачаю. Надо будет по планетам полетать. Ой, да ладно. Да шо ты, посмотри, а? Перезарядимся. Да, мехами нас задержишь. Давай что-нибудь потяжелее. Так, это уже обычные бойцы пошли. Так, сзади меня тут несут, ебать. Добили. Там внутри кто-то? Прекрасно. Еще и запас панацелинов катали. Терминал безопасности здесь. Девчат, все нормально? Сейчас поломаем все. Ломать. Вот 3000 всего. Бррр. Так. Раз. Вот это вот посложнее. С беленького начинается. Вот она. Ай-яй-яй. Не туда нажал. Да. А я думал правильно. Вот. Неправильно. Что-то я перестал нормально разгадывать все эти загадочки. Хрен с ним. Видимо, деньги уже не так нужны. Прямой наводкой ракетницу. Просто щит срезает и все. С Шепардом все в порядке. Ага. Давайте зажигать. Утали, нихера себе там раздает дробача. Ну, есть еще желающие? Талюха вроде дробовик перезарядила. Нету никого. Лезут. По щитам даже не задело, блин, ты посмотри. Забрала щиты, красавица. Даже не знаю, куда ему что подпалить-то. Мимо. Немножко поможем. Сдохни. Соларианцы, прочая мерзость. Да, их тут столько-то налеплено. Твою мать, слишком узкая голова. Готово. Эта снайперка просто прекрасна. Отлично. Просто. И то, что тут патронов у него много, это просто великолепно. Грузовой контейнер, что? Я прочитать не успел, твою мать! Патроны надо собрать. Без патронов никого не убьем. Никогда. Так. Приготовились. Раз. Бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум. Белая строка. Ну там буковка должна быть. Вот она. И вот такую херню я вообще найти не могу. Честная пионерская. Вот она. Фу, давно я ничего такого не взламывал. Блин, что-то усложнили они на самом деле. Постепенно вот проходишь, все сложнее и сложнее. Задачки по взлому становятся. Где? Терминал безопасности здесь. Здесь патроны лежат. Давайте сначала патроны заберем. Ух ты. Прекрасно. И терминал. 3000 кредитов на халяву. Угу. Хорошо. Минус 2 сразу. Где-то здесь еще товарищи. Вон стоят за стенкой там. Угу. Говнище. Да куда? Добили. Всех добили. Фига. Давайте еще. Все-таки Никет предатель? Кажется, трупов сейчас прибавится.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain in Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Ох ты.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait! You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch! We've been spotted.
Она очень сильный биотик. И Миранда ее так просто откинула. А Зари? Очень интересно. Все бронированная сучка. А давайте ее заморозим. Ну-ка, дрона и Тали. Есть. Отлично. Так, теперь не больно. Готово. Самую жопу убили. О, Талюха. Талюха, встать. Жесть, тут поливают просто. Так, катилось мое замедление. Кажись, все. Нет? Я ошибаюсь? Да не проблема, сейчас, подожди. Надо все подсобрать. А Никета жалко, вроде бы уломали парня. Так бессовестно его в спину убили. Ну, затмение, в принципе, чего от него еще ждать. Так. Надо вот в лифт, получается, идти. Брелок. Какой-то... Что? Терминал безопасности есть. В медальоне хранится портрет Азари и человека-мужчины. С виду медальон недорогой, но наверняка дорог кому-то как память. Ага! Там около площадки стоит Азари, которая что-то там потеряла. Вот, наверное, этот медальон она ищет.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Что ж, друзья, очередное задание на лояльность выполнено. И, блин, это чертовски классная история была. Ого, ничего себе, что она умеет теперь. Ну что, у нас, получается, теперь вообще все лояльны. Кроме Тейна. И Самару надо еще привлечь. И надо еще медальончик отдать обязательно Азари, которая там стоит, ревет. И ей там все, мол, некогда всегда. Давайте прямо сейчас, наверное, отдадим, я так понимаю. Эй!
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Да не за что. Ну, чтоб такого больше не было. Страсти какие, а? Ни хрена себе. А как воевать-то, если в команде разногласия? Не, я понимаю, что Джек на башку отбитая. Ну, в принципе-то, как бы она сама в этом не виновата. Но это, по-моему, чересчур. Тейн? Они просто засыпали меня заданиями на лояльность. И это просто потрясающе. Ладно, ребят, следующая серия начнется с разговора с Тейном. Удачи вам, друзья. Пока.